Hey, what are you doing going out like that? I thought you just went to take out the trash. What were you thinking, disappearing? You're so sneaky. I don't know where you've been wandering around, but I want you back here within 10 minutes. I can't believe you just left without making me any breakfast. You're not fit to be the wife of this family. Mom, what's with this message? You finally texted back? What are you doing out playing around since this morning? You have the nerve to ignore your mother-in-law's call? I wasn't playing. I'm at work. I'm on break now so I can look at my phone. But I can't touch it during work hours, and I've put it on silent mode. What? Work? Why? I'm sorry, I don't understand your question. You know that I work, right? I work according to the calendar, and today is a weekday, a normal Tuesday. I think it would be rather crazy if I didn't go to work. You're the one who's crazy. The rule is, you have to take Tuesdays off to do the housework. Huh? What is that? I've never heard about that. I just decided it. Huh? No, there's no way I can do that. Wives are supposed to follow the rules set by their mother-in-laws. If I tell you to do something, you say yes and do it happily. That is the attitude of a wife, isn't it? If I tell you to take Tuesday off from work, you have no choice but to do so. I told you I can't do that. Don't talk back to me. Anyway, leave work early and come back right now. Before you go home, go to the supermarket and get some groceries for dinner. When you get home, you will prepare my dinner, clean the bathtub and the toilet, and mop the floor. You can't just abandon your duties as a wife because of your job. It's unforgivable. It's not about being forgivable or not. It's just logistically impossible. I can't leave early today and I can't go home on time. Huh? I have to go away on business. I'm not going home today. I'm catching a flight. What? Do you think you can get away with such nonsense? It's my job. It can't be helped. I've already told my husband, Lucas. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? Even though we live together, it's a two-family household. There's no reason why I have to tell you, is there? You always do the housework on your side of the house. We have separate food and living expenses. I don't understand why you suddenly try to force me to do things you don't want to do. Every day, I take the garbage to the street that you leave on your front porch. Let's keep it at that. I'm really dumbfounded. What kind of a job is it? You're a woman. You don't do much work anyway, but you have the nerve to call it a business trip? Normally, when a woman becomes a wife, she quits her job and takes care of her family, right? And you've been married for 5 years and you still don't want to be part of the family. Here you go again. As I said before, I am in a position of some responsibility in my company. I can't just casually leave early or resign. For some reason, you just won't believe that I'm a manager. Of course I don't. It goes against common sense for a married woman to be in a managerial position. And an incompetent person like you can't possibly be in a managerial position. A woman who is overbearing to the extent that she only helps take out the trash can't possibly be good at her job. Oh, is that so? I don't want to be told by someone who leaves it to others to take out the trash at home. Shut up! Okay, I'm telling you to hurry up and quit your job. It's not like you're making much money anyway. And even if there were only one person left, the business would still run smoothly. Besides, what's more? I think the reason I don't have any grandchildren is because you are working. You are in your 30s. The older you get, the greater the risk of having a handicapped child. I absolutely hate the thought of my grandchildren being born with disabilities. You need to have a baby as soon as possible. That's why I want you to stop working. If I quit my job, I won't be able to make a decent living. Besides, I've decided not to have kids. I have my hands full with my current life, and I have no way of raising a child adequately. Well, what do you mean? You still insist that you can't live on Lucas's earnings alone? We've had this conversation over and over again, but yes, that's what I'm saying. How can that be? Oh my God, I really wonder why a woman like you came into our lives. As for me, I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around the fact that you don't believe me, even when I show you my pay stubs. Huh? My lunch break is over, so if you'll excuse me. I've arrived at the hotel. It's a budget hotel, but I hear they have a good breakfast. I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning. Oh, I'm going straight home tomorrow after the meeting. I'll be home after 4 p.m. I'll make dinner before you get home. Let me know if you have any requests. How can you be so nonchalant after being so hurtful like that? You really disgust me. What? Lucas? What are you talking about? I heard you said terrible things to Mom. What terrible things? She said you took offense at her opinion and lashed out at her. She's your mother too, even if she's your mother-in-law. Take better care of her. Respect her more. Oh my God. I guess that's what they say. Huh? I'm being told that I'm in the wrong on all counts, and that my mother-in-law can talk to me any way she wants. I don't think your mother was right. That's why I argued my point of view. I don't think I should bow down just because I was dealing with my mother-in-law. Huh? Listen, you. It's not my mom's fault. You were embarrassed because my mom pointed it out, weren't you? That's why you took offense, right? If you honestly admit your guilt and sincerely apologize, I'll forgive you. Come on, apologize immediately. Yes. That's enough. I can't believe I put up with this for the past 5 years. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, just something I was doing here. I was checking some documents I need tomorrow. I guess there's nothing more to say. Hey, the conversation's not over yet. Willow, today is Tuesday. I don't see you at home. You didn't go to work already, did you? I left already. I'm going to miss my plane. I'm on a 2-day business trip starting today. Oh, yeah. So in the end, you haven't taken off 1 day of work this month. I told you repeatedly to take Tuesday off for me. I can't believe you ignored me. And as I told you, there's no way I can take any time off. I can't work if I have to put up with your selfishness. Oh, is that so? If you want to play that way, then fine. Huh? Now's the time to apologize. I don't think I'm at fault. I'm not going to apologize. You will regret this. I don't think I will. The plane's leaving. I have to go now. Good morning. I just got back from a business trip. All the furniture and dishes are gone. Just my stuff is left. And there are divorce papers on the table. What's going on? You know what's going on. I'm divorcing you. I talked it over with Mom, and we decided to start living separately from you, so we moved out. I see. So you're saying that your mother agrees with the separation and divorce plan? So this is what my mother-in-law was talking about. Still, I'm surprised you chose today. You knew it was our 6th wedding anniversary, didn't you? Of course. A rude woman like you who can't even respect her husband's mother? I won't get any satisfaction without going this far. Be happy. Your wedding anniversary present is a divorce. I'm so happy. Don't ever contact me again. Huh? Why are you so surprised? You should be the one celebrating. It must feel good to get a divorce from a rude woman. Did you think that I would cry and cling to you if you threatened me with divorce? No, of course not. No? I thought you were panicking because your life would be in jeopardy if you divorced me. I mean, seriously? How are you going to make ends meet from now on? Huh? Your mother doesn't work. You're going to have to support her with your earnings. What do you think about that? Of course I'm thinking about it. My mother and I have my father's inheritance, so it doesn't matter if you're not here. I see. Okay, I get it. Then let's get a divorce. But I'll make sure you fulfill any necessary responsibilities that come with the divorce. Responsibility? Oh, you mean the divorce papers. I don't know what you're worried about, but I already filled them out. All you have to do is fill them out, send them in, and that's it. I have fulfilled my last responsibility as your husband by filling out the divorce papers. Before you get all high and mighty and start accusing people, you might want to be sure. Ha ha ha. Huh? Willow, you talked to Lucas, right? So that's that. Stay away from Lucas and never bother him again. Hurry up and get the divorce and stay away from his family. If you ever harass Lucas's family or children, I will sue you. Family and children? I'm sure Lucas told you. Nancy is pregnant with Lucas's child, and she wants to get married before the baby is born. Nancy? Who's that? Oh, you don't know? Nancy is a pretty and thoughtful woman who just turned 20 years old. Since you never gave birth to a child, I arranged for Lucas to have one a month ago. In order for me to have a grandchild as soon as possible, I'm going to have to ask you to step aside so I can welcome a new wife into the family. It would be a disaster if a handicapped child were born to an old woman who is over 30 years old. Besides, Nancy is more beautiful looking than you. A cute grandchild is more worth taking care of than an ugly grandchild. Huh? A variety of your ethical standards are so strange. I don't know where to begin. Are you jealous of Nancy? Say what? Why would I be? It's humiliating to be dumped by your husband on your wedding anniversary, isn't it? But it's useless to try to do anything to Nancy. Lucas and Nancy eloped together. I'm the only one who knows where she is now. Even someone like you wouldn't be able to do anything in a million years. Why don't you go chew your cud, you old cow? Old cow? Lucas is older than me. He's 33. You're even much older, aren't you? Shut up. Why do you lack respect for your mother-in-law? I'm so glad I didn't let you have children. It would have been terrible if they grew up to be rude like their mother. Huh? I see. I'd like to ask you one thing. What? What are you going to do about your living expenses from now on? What? If we divorce, it means you can no longer rely on my earnings. I don't know if Nancy, whose name you just mentioned, is working. She's still a college student. She's not working. Wow, she is a college student? So the three of you will be living on Lucas's earnings alone. And in a few months, there will be 4 of you to take care of. Yeah, I guess so. Are you sure you can handle it? Of course we will be fine. After all, Lucas's monthly income is double yours. We will be able to live without any problems at all. What? Lucas doesn't make that much money. What are you talking about? The pay stub you showed me before, Willow? you said your take-home pay was about $4,000. Lucas said he makes twice that, so that means he earns $8,000 a month.
That's the opposite.
Reverse?
I make twice as much as he does.
What?
Let me put it in a simple way. It is correct that my take-home pay is $4,000 per month. Lucas earns about half of that. That means $2,000 per month.
Huh?
You live in two households, but under the same roof, and you didn't notice? Your son has been moving from job to job. In the 5 years since we have been married, he's left and changed jobs 8 times.
8 times in 5 years?
The longest job he had was a little over a year. The shortest one, he quit in a day. How can his salary go up that way?
Why does he quit his job so quickly?
I think it's because he's spoiled.
What do you mean?
Almost all the reasons for quitting, it seems, are human-related. When I ask him about the details, he told me that he always quits because he gets into a fight with an employee. In the worst cases, they even grabbed each other and fought. He even had to pay compensation to the other person once.
I don't understand, but it's not my son's fault. He must have been bullied or mistreated at work. Then he has every right to be angry.
I don't know what's really going on, but it's hard to imagine that he's being bullied at every company he's ever worked at. Of course, there's bound to be some interpersonal conflict when you're working someplace. But to leave a company on the first day of work after a fight, it's just too strange. I think it's more reasonable to assume that Lucas had a problem and that he was the one who started the fight.
Oh no, is that true?
If you're curious, why don't you ask Lucas? I don't know if he's going to tell you the truth. I've been told not to tell you about this for a long time. Maybe he knew he was embarrassing himself by moving from job to job. I don't know why he fights, even though he knows there's a problem. He's got so bad that I suggested he go to a professional. I'm not sick. Don't treat me like I'm handicapped. He was so mad at me. I haven't said anything since then.
That's a lie. My son might have a disability. That's not true, right?
I don't know if he has a disability, but he can't keep a job.
Oh no.
Anyway, due to circumstances, we were living on my salary. So having a child was nothing but a distant dream. When I was newlywed, I wanted to have children too. Even though I didn't have money when I was young, I kept thinking that when I got older and could afford it. I kept thinking about it, and before I knew it, 5 years had passed. I once thought that we could manage if we saved money from my earnings. But I thought that a life where my husband had to quit his job every time he had a fight would be too unstable and haphazard, and I couldn't raise a child in good faith. If something goes wrong again, and there's an incident where someone gets hurt, I wouldn't want that to affect the child. After much consideration, I had decided not to have children.
Wait a minute. If that's true, why did Lucas divorce you, the breadwinner? Even though he has Nancy in his life, that's not a very smart thing to do.
According to the text from Lucas just now, he boldly said that he'll be fine because of the inheritance left by his father.
Huh? Inheritance? There was never an inheritance.
Yeah, right? Your husband was a big spender. So at first I thought he was trying to get me to listen to him by hinting divorce. But it seems that wasn't the case. Lucas really believes he has an inheritance.
How could that be?
Anyway, why don't you and Lucas talk about it face to face? It seems that you two overestimate each other's importance and depend on each other. The result is a critical lack of effective communication.
Hey, Willow. I got some kind of strange mail. Content certified mail? A letter? There are some weird pictures in it, but what's going on?
What's going on? You know what's going on. It's a demand for compensation and photographic evidence of your affair.
What? What do you mean affair? I'm not cheating on you.
Are you still saying that? You really can't communicate with your mother, can you?
Huh?
Nancy, right? You've been cheating with her for a month.
Why do you think that?
Your mother told me everything.
What?
Even if she didn't, I thought something suspicious was going on. That's why I started gathering evidence long ago. It's like you decided to let young Nancy have the baby because I wouldn't make a baby. Have you ever thought about why I don't want to have children? It's because you can't raise a child properly with your low salary and lack of responsibility. I don't think Nancy is a normal 20-year-old college student when she's trying to have a baby with a 33-year-old man. Your mother seems to have encouraged you to make a baby. You're going to have a hard time from now on.
Damn.
By the way, I'm going to demand compensation from Nancy too.
Huh? Why?
It's a matter of course. She was cheating with my husband. I mean, didn't you guys move into the same place? Since I filed the claims at the same time, the mail addressed to Nancy should have arrived together.
How the hell do you know where we live? We ran off to a place where no one would find us.
I told you I was collecting evidence. I had a detective find out the address for me.
How could you? We were taking all the latest precautions.
The detective followed your mother in and out of that house as if it were nothing.
Mother again.
It's tough when you have a fool in the family, isn't it? I've asked my lawyer to take care of everything else. We are strangers now. Bye.
Willow, wait a minute. To tell you the truth, I'm being sued by Nancy for compensation too.
What?
I thought my father's inheritance was substantial. I told Nancy that, but I found out that he didn't have a penny. She wants me to pay her for tricking her into getting pregnant. Nancy's father was furious, saying it was outrageous to touch a college student. Nancy is being taken back to her parents' house, and things are already in shambles.
You brought this upon yourself. It's because you cheated with Nancy.
I really thought I had an inheritance too, you know. I was just mistaken.
So?
Huh?
That story has nothing to do with me.
But you feel a little sorry for me, don't you? Please, help me.
I can't. I'm going to live in England.
Huh? England?
A while ago, the company approached me about an overseas posting, or at least hinted at it, and I was worried about it. But you and your mother told me you were divorcing me and moved out. Thanks to that, I was able to make up my mind.
Huh?
So, I'm divorced, so I'm accepting the offer of the overseas assignment. I said yes today.
What?
If you're a single person, would you be willing to take a permanent posting if you're prepared to live there permanently? I was asked and I said yes. I think I'll only come back to the States for a periodic visit.
Don't tell me you've already done the paperwork.
Yeah, the day after you left, I filed it. I'm asking for alimony because of the divorce. Are you stupid?
No way. They said there's no inheritance from my dad, which I was counting on. How are my mom and I supposed to live?
I don't know about that. If you don't think your own salary is enough, why don't you ask your mother to work part-time?
You mean ask my mother to do something like that?
Of course.
I don't want to. It's disgusting.
Having a sense of what's disgusting, I wonder how you got into this mess. You should ask yourself that question. You and your mother will never change until you figure it out. The father of Lucas's mistress, Nancy, was an executive at a company. Having a lot of money, he got a competent lawyer and called out Lucas. Nancy claimed that she was a victim of Lucas's lying, and she seems to have successfully won the compensation. Lucas can no longer live on his current job salary. He should have been working more diligently, but he took a chance and got involved in a forex trading and lost a lot of money. He was so deep in debt that he and his mother disappeared somewhere together.
Hey, Ruby, you're coming to my parents' house for Christmas this year, right?
Hi, Cindy. Yeah, we're planning to, but...
Great! Then you'll handle the house cleaning.
Huh? Why do I have to clean your house?
You want to celebrate Christmas in a clean house, don't you? Come over here right after Christmas vacation starts. And make sure the whole place is spotless. Outside too, of course.
I don't mind helping, but not all of it. I need to clean my own house too.
What are you talking about? You're my brother's wife. Shouldn't you prioritize cleaning our house?
I can't do everything. This is your house with your parents. You should be doing this stuff yourselves.
Hey, do you understand your position? You married into our family. A wife is supposed to serve her family. You can clean your house anytime. Come over for Christmas and make ours shine.
Usually people clean their own house.
You're really cheeky, aren't you? If you don't listen to me, I'll make Tommy divorce you.
Cindy, you have no right to make us divorce just because you're his sister.
Tommy's always been so nice to me ever since I was little. He does whatever I say. If I tell him to get a divorce, he will.
Oh, wow.
I know you're in love with him. You don't want a divorce. So I'll see you at Christmas. Hey, you broke your promise.
What's the matter, Cindy?
You said you'd come to our place for Christmas. You lying bitch.
I was planning to go, but...
It's insane that you won't come to your husband's parents for Christmas. I can't believe it. What are you thinking?
I'm sorry, Cindy. Last week, my mother told me my father wasn't feeling well. So I've been staying at my parents' for a while. I told Tommy about it. Didn't you hear from him?
Yeah, I did. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
So it's because my father's not in good health. I'm an only child and my mother is old.
I'm telling you, your father is fine if your mother is there. It's not a big deal anyway, right? Maybe you just don't want to come to your husband's parents. So you lied. Yeah, that's it, right?
No, it's not. My father's really not well. He's been sick since summer and in the hospital for a while. I was worried. But my parents live far away, so I can't visit often.
But that doesn't mean you have to go all the way home for Christmas. Christmas is for families to get together and celebrate.
Then it shouldn't be strange for me to go home to my parents. They are family too.
Huh? What are you talking about? You married into our family. As a wife, it's your duty to go to your husband's parents. Besides, I was going to ask you to do all the cleaning and stuff.
That's your main goal.
Anyway, come to our place right now.
What? Now? That's impossible. I'd have to take a plane to get there. It's too far away.
Still, you should come. You're part of our family now, you know. If you don't come for Christmas, I'm seriously done with you, okay?
But Tommy said I could go too. But you say no?
He said he really didn't want to. He was appalled that you would go to your father's for Christmas just because he wasn't feeling well. He didn't think you'd actually go.
Did he really? I explained to Tommy that my father's condition wasn't good. I really wanted to visit during summer vacation. But I was detained for days because you told me to clean your place. That's why I couldn't go to my parents.
It is normal to visit your husband's parents during the summer vacation, right? I've never heard of going to a wife's parents. I thought you were coming for Christmas. So I've been waiting without cleaning the house. I didn't think you wouldn't come.
You always do this, pushing me to do more work than I can handle. Will you stop? While Tommy just sits around. I have to do all the cleaning and housework, and I don't like it.
What? You're ungrateful. We let you marry him. And you don't know a wife has to do everything for her husband's family? I'll knock some sense into you. Come quickly. You can fly here in no time. Chop chop.
No, I can't.
Are you talking back to me? If you keep this up, I'll divorce you. Is that okay with you?
My father has an incurable disease. He may not have long to live. So I want to be there for him as much as possible.
Huh? How can I believe that? I reject it. If you're going to lie, at least try harder.
His life expectancy is short.
Really?
About 3 months at most.
3 months?
I just found out recently. My parents didn't want me to worry, so they didn't tell me. So from now on, I will work less and try to be with my father as much as possible.
I see. But illnesses happen to everyone. It can't be helped. We all die someday anyway. If he's not dying soon, you can come now. If you don't come, the cleaning won't get done, so come quickly.
Cindy, what would you do if your father was in the same situation? Wouldn't you put him before anything else?
Don't even think about it. My dad is still young, and I'm still single.
My father doesn't have long to live. I want to spend our last moments together. And it's not like I'm always going home to my parents. You understand my feelings, don't you?
I don't understand at all. You're just using your father's illness to avoid your duties as a wife.
I didn't want to tell you about my father's illness. But if I didn't, you would have told me to come. Why can't you show some sympathy? Do you hate me that much?
Yeah, I hate you. Did you think that I like you? Oh no. You're my brother's wife and you talk back to me. You're really not cute. Ever since I heard that he married an ugly girl like you, I knew we'd never get along.
Well, I'm not going there no matter what you say. The house should be cleaned by the people who live there.
Huh? Are you seriously not coming for Christmas? Are you still calling yourself my brother's wife?
Yes, I am.
If you want to go to your father's so badly, why not after the New Year? You can't go all the way over for Christmas vacation. You're just trying to avoid your duty as a wife.
My place is within driving distance of yours, so I can see you anytime. But my parents live far away, so it's hard to visit unless it's a long holiday. Besides, I don't know when his condition will worsen. I'll go to my parents whenever I can.
Wow, that's really annoying. It's like you don't want to come to our place. I get it perfectly. I'll tell my mom and dad that you don't like our family.
I told you that's not true. Why can't you just see that?
I hope this leads to a divorce. Well, go take care of your dying father. I'll just talk shit about you. If you come over now, I'll forgive you. I'll leave the rest to you.
I understand. Excuse me.
Are you trying to pick a fight with our family? I was going to forgive you if you showed up at our house after New Year's. But you never did. Both Mom and Dad are furious, complaining if you even realize you're their son's wife. If you keep this up, he's going to fall out of love with you. Is that what you want? What kind of a wife puts her parents before her husband's family? It's pretty cheeky, you know. Hey, Ruby, are you ignoring me? Seriously, are you okay with getting divorced? It's disgusting that you won't come for Christmas just because your dad is sick. Hey, ignoring me? Why don't you say something?
I'm sorry. I'm in a rush right now and haven't had time to look at my phone.
Oh, wow. So, that's the attitude of someone who skipped an appointment? Where are you now? I've been waiting for you to come over and apologize.
I'm at my parents'.
Again? Don't you think you've gone too far, no matter how much you want to? You're part of our family. That place is a stranger's now. Hurry up and come to our house with your apologies.
My father passed away last night. So now I am preparing for the funeral. I've told Tommy that I'm going to stay at my parents' for a while. I won't be able to visit your place for the time being.
Huh? He passed away? Isn't it too soon? You said he had 3 months to live.
That's right. But they also said they didn't know when his condition would suddenly change. I was prepared for that, but I still can't believe it.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. So, how much inheritance will you get?
Huh? Inheritance? Do you mean my father's inheritance?
Of course. Actually, when you told me he didn't have much time left, I was thinking about asking you, but I held back thinking it wasn't the right time. Now that he's gone, I can ask you, how much?
I don't know. And it has nothing to do with you.
It does matter. It's relevant. Because you and I are family, right? It's only natural that you should share some of it.
What do you mean by share? Are you serious?
I couldn't be more serious. You're not going to tell me you won't share it all, right? Well, I'll never allow you that.
Allow what? You have nothing to do with my father.
Nothing to do with him? What are you talking about? He's my brother's father-in-law. Doesn't that make them relatives in a way?
I don't think they're considered relatives. Even if they were, not all relatives get an inheritance, you know?
Huh? What's that?
Anyway, you're not entitled to any inheritance.
How is that possible? Are you trying to keep it all to yourself? I will never, ever allow that. How much money do you have? Tell me now.
I don't have that much of an inheritance. I have a lot of preparations to make, so if you'll excuse me.
Hey, are you trying to escape? Tell me how much money you have. If you don't tell me, I'll divorce you and him. Get it? I mean it. I'm so surprised. You look like you're poor, but your family was surprisingly rich.
What are you talking about?
You tried to hide it from me, so I looked into it.
Looked into what?
About your father, of course. I hired a detective to look into it.
What? A detective? Did you really want to know that much about my father's legacy?
Of course. Because you wouldn't share his inheritance with me at all.
I can't believe it. You paid a detective to find out?
I can't let you keep the inheritance to yourself, can I? So, detectives are great. He told me your dad was a landowner, owned a company, and your parents' house is big and now worth a lot. You're actually from a wealthy family, aren't you? Graduated from a prestigious girls' school where celebrities go. I didn't expect that from an ugly girl like you.
Please don't look me up without asking. Frankly, I hate that.
Well, hiring a detective is expensive. I couldn't find out the exact amount of the inheritance just by hiring a detective once. So I asked Tommy to help me look into it. And he told me it was as much as $10 million. I was so happy I jumped up and down.
Ah, that's why Tommy was so insistent about it. After my father's funeral, he started talking about wanting to build a house soon. And kept asking how much my inheritance was. He was so insistent. I gave him a rough figure, but I knew you were involved.
Because you wouldn't tell me even if I asked. But I thought maybe you'd tell Tommy. He is your husband, and even if you try to hide it, he will find out when you inherit. I'm sorry that your plan to keep it all to yourself failed.
I wasn't trying to keep it all to myself. You're so obsessed with money. I didn't want to tell you.
You're full of lies. Well, now my family has $10 million. I've already decided what to do with it. So go ahead and inherit the money and pass it to us ASAP.
That's impossible. I never said anything about giving it to you.
Are you worried about your mother? Then don't worry. Sell your parents' house and let her live alone in a small apartment. Living alone in a big house is hard to manage. And if the worst comes to worst, she can just go to a nursing home. That's what my parents and Tommy said.
What are you talking about? I have no intention of selling my parents' house. Or putting my mother in a nursing home.
Oh, but your mother's presence is annoying me.
Why?
Because if your mother is here, we'd have to divide the inheritance.
She is a representative heir, you understand that?
But what would an old woman do with all that money? Let's ask her to give it all to us, saying it's for her grandkids' sake. And after
after that, she should go to a nursing home. Of course, that's impossible. Why should I give my inheritance to you? My father's inheritance belongs to me and my mother.
I've told you many times. You married into our family. I'll use the 10 million for a large duplex where I'll live with my family. And I'm going to have you take care of our parents.
I can't do that. No, I can't.
Yes, you can. My parents agree with my plan to use the money for a two-family house. Even your beloved Tommy agrees. He said we can build a nice house with the money and he's glad to make everybody happy.
I don't want to do that. I won't let you do that.
I see. Then you'll get divorced. Is that okay with you? You don't want that, do you? Because you're in love with Tommy, aren't you?
What makes you think that?
I saw your message thread with Tommy. You seem to love Tommy more than he loves you. Sending messages like, please come home soon and I'll be waiting for you with your favorite food. I laughed. You're so in love with him. You don't want to break up with Tommy, right?
Well, yeah.
Then it's settled. I'm going to use the inheritance for a two-family house. I'll find a nice place for you to live. All you have to do is to pay for it. I'll call you when it's decided. I found the house of my dreams. It's a two-family house by the ocean with a 4-car garage and a swimming pool.
Were you seriously planning to buy a house, Cindy?
Huh? Of course. I'm going to get my inheritance soon.
No, that inheritance is not.
I've already signed the contract. I can't wait to live in my dream mansion.
How much was it?
I think it's about 8 million. I'm keeping the other 2 million to buy whatever I want. For now, I bought a brand bag I've always wanted, my dad a luxury car, my mom a diamond ring, and my brother a cruiser for his fishing. Of course, you don't want any of that, do you?
Wait a minute.
Also, I really wanted to hire a maid, but I didn't want to waste the money, so you'll have to do all the housework. You're my brother's wife, so it's your duty, right? I quit my job, so I'll be able to relax every day. Oh, you're not going to quit your job, are you? You're going to work all the time and earn my allowance.
Are you listening to me? Can you please not decide everything on your own? Also, how did you get a contract on an $8 million house? As I recall, your father was an ordinary office worker, right? Your mother is a housewife. She couldn't have made that kind of contract.
No problem at all. Actually, my dad and the president of the real estate company have been friends since they were students. I insisted that we need to make a contract and managed to make him sign it. You have to make a lot of money to get an $8 million house. But since they're friends, he trusted him. More importantly, we can pay him in a one lump sum.
Doesn't that mean you're going to use our inheritance? It's too selfish. I can't believe it.
Even if you say that, we've already signed the contract, so there's nothing you can do. I have to pay the deposit as well, so hurry up and give me $10 million.
I'm stunned. Have you already signed the contract?
I heard it's a very popular property. If you don't get it soon, someone else will.
I can't believe you're trying to buy an $8 million house when you don't have any money on hand.
So, it won't be a problem since we'll get 10 million immediately. It's your house to begin with, so it doesn't matter. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
No matter what you say, I won't give you my inheritance. Give it up.
Hey, do you know your position? What's your last name? Tell me.
Smith.
Right? You are a member of the Smith family. The inheritance you're going to inherit belongs to the Smith family as well. Do you understand? If you say anything else, I have an idea.
Idea? What is it?
Well, let's see. I'm going to spread an embarrassing rumor about your workplace.
I'm not doing anything embarrassing.
How about a rumor that you're working at a sexy shop to make some extra cash? I'll email your workplace anonymously.
No one would believe such a lie.
Even if they find out it's a lie, rumors will spread to all kinds of people. Oh yeah, it would be interesting to hear that you used to be in a dirty video.
What are you thinking?
If such a bad rumor starts, you'd lose your place in the world.
That's terrible. How could you even think of that?
Because you're not going to give me the inheritance anytime soon. How's that? Do you get it now? I'm serious about this. Tommy will believe me, and if he believes that bad rumor, I'm sure he'll get angry and divorce you. You won't be able to live by yourself if you get dumped by a beloved Tommy.
That's not fair. You're the worst. I haven't done anything wrong.
Oh, I see. Then why don't you just get dumped? Well, if you get dumped, you're too ugly to get remarried. You'll have to live alone for the rest of your life. If you don't like it, give me the money now.
I understand. But please give me some time. I have a lot to prepare.
You finally figured it out. Okay, I'll wait. But I also have a deadline to pay for the house. You have 10 days to bring me the money. Understood?
Yes, I understand. I will contact you again.
Ruby, are you breaking your promise again?
Promise? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. It's my inheritance. When are you going to give me the $10 million? I have a payment to make, so give me my share of the money as soon as possible. Don't you understand your position yet? Is it okay if you can't be in the Smith family anymore?
It's fine.
Huh? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. Or rather, I am no longer a Smith.
Huh? Your last name is Smith. You said it yourself the other day.
But it's different now.
Oh, I'm so irritated. I don't have time for your jokes. Tomorrow is the day I'm going to pay for the house. So, hurry up and bring me the money. If you keep this up, I'm going to divorce you.
I'm already divorced.
What? Divorced? Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
Why did you divorce him? You loved Tommy so much.
He's been cheating on me for a long time. I told Tommy I wanted to divorce him yesterday, with enough proof of his affair that I can get alimony from him.
Tommy cheated on you? That's a lie, right?
No, it's not. I mean, you encouraged him to have an affair, right, Cindy? He told me that you said he could marry a better woman. So he tried it. Moreover, he believed your idea that the inheritance your wife received while you were married would be her husband's. He didn't have any doubt about it.
Well, I wanted him to get divorced sooner or later, so it doesn't matter. I wanted him to be with a more beautiful and gorgeous woman than a plain and ugly woman like you. He deserves such women. Besides, once the inheritance belongs to our family, there is no use of you. Oh, poor thing, your husband left you.
My feelings for him have cooled off since I found out about the affair. I'm fine with it.
You're acting tough. You're such a dork. I know you were madly in love with Tommy. Always sending him messages asking if he's okay or to come home sooner. You were so desperate. Poor Ruby. How does it feel to be divorced so easily after being cheated on?
Oh, those messages were an act. Because if he finds out that I suspect he's cheating on me, it'd be difficult to get the evidence. That's why I was acting sweet on purpose so that he wouldn't suspect me. Thanks to that, I was able to gather evidence easily.
Oh well, I really don't care. But bring me the inheritance as soon as possible.
Why do I have to do that? My father's inheritance belongs to me and my mother.
Huh? I've told you many times. You were given this inheritance when you were a member of the Smiths. Of course, the Smith family should get all 10 million.
I'm sorry to tell you, but inheritance is not joint property of a married couple. So, of course, you and your parents do not have the right to inherit it. Also, the money I inherited was put in a place where others cannot withdraw it. No matter how hard you try, you will never be able to spend it.
Huh? What are you doing? That's a lie.
Did you really think that I would give you 10 million?
That's why we signed the contract for the 8 million house.
I thought you were kidding. With a little research, you'll find out that you have no right to inherit.
Wait a minute. Tomorrow is the day we go to the real estate agent and go through the formalities, right? I thought I could get the deposit from you later. So I paid 500,000 yesterday. What are we going to do?
What? You paid 500,000 for a deposit? That's a house worth 8 million. But you've been begging me for my inheritance. How did you come up with 500,000?
I scraped together my dad's severance pay and savings to get it.
Your father quit his job?
His company has been in a slump for a long time. They've started laying off workers. He was going to retire in 2 years, but they asked him if he wanted to retire early. We figured it's okay because we'll get your inheritance soon anyway. And we can sell the house we're living in now. And move into the $8 million house after he quit his job.
Wow. I had no idea about that. The whole family was depending on my inheritance? It's too scary.
So, without the inheritance, we're going to be in trouble from now on. We've already paid the 500,000 deposit. I'll revoke the divorce, but give me my inheritance.
I don't want to do it. I have no money to give to a family of lowlives like yours.
What? Low life? What are you talking about? That's not true.
When my father died, not a single member of your family offered a word of condolence. On the contrary, you kept asking how much his inheritance is. And you also said that dying at Christmas time is annoying. Moreover, Tommy didn't show up at the funeral because he thought it was too far away.
There's nothing you can do about that now. What, you want me to apologize?
No, I don't. There is no need to apologize now. But because of that, I decided to divorce Tommy. So, my intention is firm. I will never have anything to do with your family for the rest of my life.
Wait! Then what about the house? We cannot afford $8 million.
None of my business. You signed the contract on your own. Your father is the contractor, isn't he? Then please have him or his family pay for it. I have nothing to do with it.
Don't say you have nothing to do with it. We are family, aren't we?
I'm divorced, so I'm not your family anymore. Also, I have proof of the affair. I'll file a claim for alimony against Tommy.
Wait a minute. Please, I'll tell him to apologize, so forgive us. I'll persuade him to break up with his cheating partner as soon as possible.
How can you say that after encouraging him to have an affair?
Oh, I know. Once we live together in a two-family house, I'm sure we'll get along well. Why don't we go to the real estate agency together? I'm sure you'll love it once you see the house.
My family is just my father and mother. You are no more than strangers.
That's terrible. You don't want us to be on the streets.
Go to hell, sucker. I don't even want to see your face anymore, scum.
Ruby, please help us. We've already signed the contract, you know. I forced him to sign the contract because he's Dad's acquaintance. I'll be ashamed if I can't pay now.
Don't worry. You're already ashamed of your very existence.
You've been saying whatever you want to say.
Because you're less than a stranger and unimportant. And we'll never see each other again from now on.
Don't say that and help me. I quit my job because I thought I wouldn't have to work anymore. My dad retired too, so we don't have any money. And Tommy earns only $1,500 a month. We can't pay $8 million.
Goodbye.
Ruby, wait. Please don't abandon us.
After that, Tommy rushed to message me, begging to get back together. Of course, I refused. I demanded alimony from him as well as the cheating partner without mercy. Naturally, the $8 million house deal was cancelled. The $500,000 deposit was not returned. Both Tommy and his parents blamed Cindy, saying it was her fault. But the fact remains that all of them were counting on my father's inheritance. They have no right to blame anyone. In the end, Tommy broke up with his lover. The Smiths are now living in a tense and unpleasant atmosphere. I hear both Cindy and her father are having difficulty finding new jobs, and their lives are quite difficult. I don't care because it doesn't matter to me anymore. After my divorce, I got a job at a company near my parents' house and started living with my mother. The house was getting quite old. But thanks to my father's legacy, I was able to renovate it into a comfortable home. I still feel lonely about my father's passing, but I try to think of it as him giving me a chance to leave the ugly Smith family.
I didn't do anything wrong.
My daughter's life was in danger because of you. You deserved it.
But she didn't die after all. And yet I can't believe I'm being sued. I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. I wasn't thinking seriously. Please forgive me.
You'll regret for the rest of your life that you hurt my precious Judy.
I got it. I'll never cheat on you again. I will raise Judy properly.
I don't believe a word you say, you liar. Get out of my house right now. Well, if the police come, they'll force you out anyway.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be arrested.
Being arrested is not enough to punish you, because even if you get caught, they'll still give you food. Judy wasn't even given food.
I said I won't do it anymore. It was just supposed to be a performance.
You'll be in jail, and you can keep posting Mia's happy-go-lucky plan. Well, you may never have a moment where you feel happy. You may never be happy again. Because my daughter was in a very dangerous situation, what Mila did was found to be quite malicious, and she was sentenced to 5 years in jail and $30,000 in compensation for cheating and defamation. With the help of my lawyer, the divorce was finalized, and I was also able to get sole custody of Judy, so I requested $100,000 for child support. Mila's parents have cut off ties with her because she made Judy go through a terrible experience. So after she gets out of prison, Mila will be responsible for paying the child support alone. As for me, I wanted her to be punished more severely, but it can't be helped. The punishment for hurting Judy. I will make her pay for it no matter how many years it takes. I will not let her get away with it until she pays off. I told the company what happened, and they let me work from home since then. When the company received a false certified letter from Mila, no one believed what was on the letter because I was always bragging about my daughter. From now on, in order to heal the wounded daughter's heart, I would like to spend a lot of time with her.
Hey, sis. Long time no see. I have something to report to you. Alyssa, it's been a long time. Report to me? Don't tell me something happened to Mom and Dad. No, Mom and Dad are doing fine. That's not it. It's about me. Then you don't have to report anything. What? Why? I've told you before, right? I'm not interested in you. I told you not to contact me for trivial things, didn't I? Hey. Isn't it too harsh to say you're not interested? Your little sister is trying to tell you something. I don't want to hear it. Are you still mad at me? It's been more than 5 years. You're taking too long to hold on to grudges. It's been 6 years. I'm not mad at you. But I have no intention of forgiving you. Not now, not ever. Huh? That means you are still angry. That was when I was in college. It's called youthful indiscretion. Still, going on and on about something that happened so long ago? Aren't you embarrassed even though you're the older sister? How can you say such a thing? You stole my boyfriend of 6 years, and we were engaged at that time. I decided from that moment on that I would never have anything to do with you. I don't consider you family. I don't consider you my sister. And I made it very clear to you that you were not to contact me unless it was about our parents or an emergency. I made that clear. Oh my God, you're scary. That's why you ended up getting dumped. Women with no charm like that aren't popular with men. What are you talking about? It's already been 6 years. Don't make it sound like I was recently dumped. Oh no, you don't know anything, do you, my poor sister? What on earth are you talking about? Stop beating around the bush and say it clearly. What? You don't mind if I tell you even though it's about me? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting married. I shouldn't have asked. I really don't care. I don't know anything about your love story, and I don't want to know. You're so dense. You still don't get it, do you? So what? I stole your husband. Huh? What are you saying? That can't be true. That's right. That's the surprise. It's shocking, isn't it? I understand how you feel, but it's the truth. You're lying, aren't you? It's impossible. My husband would never cheat on me. I don't believe you. Aw, sis, you are so cute. But unfortunately, it's the truth. That's why I want you to break up with him. I mean, when did you get married, sis? I didn't ask. I would never tell you. I'll be damned if you steal him from me again. I really wanted to tell only our mother, and I wanted her to come to the wedding, but I didn't tell any of our relatives in case you find out. So in the end, we had a small wedding overseas with just our parents. I see. I really feel sorry for you that no one gave you their blessing. You went through all that trouble, but I found out in the end. If you're not lying, how did you meet my husband? And didn't you say just now that it was youthful indiscretion? Did I say that? You are... I get bored working at the same place for too long. So I've been hopping around different places as a temp. And guess who I met at my current assignment? Your husband. He's actually mentoring me and teaching me all sorts of things at work. I'm not really interested in the job itself, so I've been asking him all sorts of personal questions instead. Turns out he's married, and his wife's name is Nadia. I thought it was impossible, but I asked him how old she was, and he told me she was your age. To make matters worse, he showed me a picture of her, and she looked just like you. That can't be. When I heard that he was your husband, I became attracted to him. I fell in love with him, and he fell in love with me too. We have been dating for a year, and now he says he wants to break up with you and marry me. He has asked me to have a very luxurious wedding ceremony, That means he loves me more than you. Just because we look amazingly alike, isn't it possible that it's someone else? And the name Nadia isn't that rare either. Sis, you really don't know when to quit. You don't believe me even though you have all this evidence? Well, I understand you're shocked, but come on. If you insist, I'll check with my husband just to be sure. I'm sure he'll get back to me as soon as he can because it's definitely not what you say it is. I'll be in touch. Bye. Okay, sis. Don't go to bed in shock. Alyssa, I checked with my husband right away. He said he didn't cheat on me. He said there's no way he would cheat on me. Besides, there is no other woman named Alyssa in the company, and that he is not even in charge of training. I knew it was bullshit. Huh? It's not bullshit. He told me he was going to break up with you. He was too scared of you to tell you the truth. There was something else I wanted to tell you the other day when I announced that I was going to steal your husband. I thought you might collapse from shock, so I haven't been able to tell you yet. If you lied to me again, I won't forgive you. I'm not lying. Actually, I gave birth to his child. Huh? Gave birth? That's right. Taking away your happiness is really fun. Hey, what's the name of my husband? Huh? I don't understand why you're asking me what your husband's name is. Are you going crazy from the shock, sis? I gave birth to Matthew's baby. What? Matthew? No way. Oh my God. What are you talking about, sis? Did you forget your husband's name too? I just had a baby girl a month ago. She's really cute. I mean, sis, Matthew was really cheating on you, right? When you checked, did he ask you to break up with him? So, my husband didn't ask me to break up with him, and he said he doesn't know anybody named Alyssa. That can't be true, because I went to submit the marriage certificate today, and it was accepted. That means you divorced Matthew, right? Thank you so much for divorcing him so easily. Matthew is not my husband, okay? Huh? What are you talking about? That can't be true. Matthew was my boyfriend 6 years ago, after you stole my fiancé. He was very controlling, and I broke up with him soon after. What? Ex-boyfriend? What are you talking about? I've managed to get work done since my fiancé dumped me, but I couldn't do anything except work. My friends were so worried about me, they forced me to go out drinking with them. I met Matthew at that party. He asked me for my contact information, and maybe I shouldn't have given it to him so easily. He contacted me every day saying he liked me and asking me to go out with him. I was overwhelmed and decided to go out with him. Looking back, I may have been desperate after being dumped by someone I loved. If I had been able to make a sane decision, I wouldn't have gone out with that guy. Matthew was really too controlling. He checks my cell phone every day, even though I never cheated on him. He saw me exchanging messages with a male colleague online. He said, "There's no way you'd cheat on me while I'm right here," and smashed my phone. Oh no! Matthew is not your husband? And I can't believe he was such a controlling man. He's never been that controlling to me. I wonder if he's sorry for what he did. I hope so, but he got mad when I didn't call him every hour. When I left the house in the morning, he would be right there waiting. And when I left the office, he'd be waiting for me right there too. I was going neurotic, so I decided to break up with him. When I told him I was leaving him, he snapped and forced me into his car. He said, "I know you're cheating on me with a guy from work. Come live with me at my parents' house." He said we could get registered right now, and I was really scared. I told him I had a bit of a stomach ache and needed to use the restroom. I asked him to stop at a service area and I called 911 from the restroom. The police came and saved my life, but I felt dead inside. It's hard to imagine Matthew is now a different person after 5 years. Oh no! I had a baby with such a dangerous man, and I got registered today. Why did Matthew lie about being married to you? I don't know. I am not Matthew. But maybe he was lying about being married to me to different people. And now because he lied, he can't correct it? If you're curious, why don't you ask Matthew directly? If I ask him about it, he might get upset. I might even be tied down to him. I don't want that. What should I do? I want to break up with Matthew. You can't break up with him that easily. You just got registered today. Matthew is your husband and the father of your child. That's a fact. I don't know if you should pretend you didn't hear what I said and continue to work things out with Matthew. I don't know what's going to happen, but I think you should ask Matthew why he lied to you. Why don't you tell him that I told you everything? It's not like you can just break up with him out of the blue. Sis, I'll give you Matthew. Please go out with him again. Did you hear what I said? Matthew did this to me. I don't want to see him ever again. There's no way I'm going out with him. Besides, I'm married with a husband and kids. What? Is that so? I've been saying that for a while. When you told me that you stole my husband, I had no choice but to check with him because you were so insistent. He said, "Me? Cheating on you with your sister?" I've heard plenty about how crazy your sister is, and I know that she stole your fiancé a long time ago. So there's no way I'd cheat on you with someone like that. I mean, I'm really happy right now. That's what he said. He told me he would never do that. I want your husband. Huh? Sis, let's trade husbands. Come on. I've already told you what I need to tell you. I don't have time for you anymore. Hey, sis, you're abandoning me. Are you going to let Matthew put me in danger? You tried to steal my husband from me in the first place, and that's why you're in this mess, right? It's none of my business. You're on your own. I have to get ready for dinner now. Sis, wait a minute. Sis, help! I'm about to be taken to his parents' house. What? You're not the only one who's been in trouble. Are you sure it's okay to contact me now? I told Matthew what you told me. I asked why he lied to me about being married to you. I said, you tricked me. Do you know what he said when I told him that? How am I supposed to know? He said, I've always loved Nadia. When he heard that you got married, he wanted you to be happy. He wanted to be your husband, even if it was only in his imagination. So when I asked him if he was married, he told me he was married to you. But when he heard that I was your sister, he was really surprised. You had told him that I had stolen your fiancé away from you. He thought, I'll never forgive you for hurting my beloved Nadia. He wanted to take revenge on me. He was going to go out with me, tear me to pieces and dump me. That's crazy. So why are you going to be taken to his parents' house instead of being dumped? That's the thing. At first, he thought of revenge. But we're sisters and we look alike. Once we had a child, he suddenly started to love me. When he realized he really loved me, he wanted to marry me, but he couldn't tell me the truth because he lied to me about being married to you. But now that I know everything, he doesn't have to hide it anymore. He couldn't have a life with you, but this time, we'll live at his parents' house. We're surrounded by nature, and he's sure it'll be good for me and for our daughter. Just like with you, I was forced into a car. I managed to escape, and I am now at a nearby convenience store. But I left my daughter at home and I'm worried. Then you have no choice but to go back. You can't entrust your precious daughter to a man like that. Yes, but will you come with me? Huh? Of course I don't want to. I told you I don't ever want to see Matthew again. Now's not the time to talk about that. It's an emergency. I'm in trouble and you're too cold to help me. What makes you think I will help you? I lost my fiancé to you 6 years ago. Even though you took the wrong guy this time, you still tried to take my husband away from me. You hurt me so much. You're too brazen to ask for help only when you're in trouble. I don't consider you my sister. I don't even consider you family. That's why I'm not going. Why don't you rely on our parents? Dad's always been on your side. Well, it seems that Dad had an affair, and Mom is suing him for alimony. You know how he's always been a cheater. Mom had a hard time with that. Mom thought that if we got married, she would have done her duty as a mother, and she would divorce him. You and I got married, and then she found out that Dad was having an affair. Mom moved out. I asked Dad for help, but he said he didn't have time for that right now. I tried to contact Mom, but she didn't read my messages. Well, why don't you just ask a friend or something? I don't have any friends. I've been known to steal my friends' boyfriends. And then I realized I had no one left. Didn't you say you were going to have a big wedding? Who were you going to invite? That doesn't matter right now. I'm sorry. I can only say that I don't care. So I'm going to stop messaging you now. What? I'm blocking you now. Bye. Sis, don't block me. Hey, sis, don't leave me. I actually knew that my mother had left home. I also knew about my dad, who is a self-righteous cheater. Alyssa tried to take away not only my fiancé, but also my husband. I don't consider her family anymore. My mother would like to see her grandchildren and wants to say hello to my husband, even though it's too late. I saw her the other day and she was very thin. It was really hard for me to see how much pain she must have been through. My husband says that he wants to move in with my mother and hopes that she will get well soon. I plan to start living with her in the near future. I had blocked Matthew's contact information, but he found my social networking site. He contacted me. Alyssa quit her job and is living with Matthew's parents. Matthew wrote that he was going to give more love to Alyssa than he did to me because he couldn't make me happy. It's clear that Alyssa feels restricted in the dull countryside with nothing to do. I feel a little sorry for her, but because she had a child and got married without thinking of the consequences, this is what happened. To put it bluntly, she got what she deserved. She said she loves her child, so I hope she will prioritize her daughter and live her life.
Luna, is this a good time? I have something important to tell you.
Harry, what's wrong? What's so important?
Break up with me.
What?
I don't want to be with you anymore.
Hey, what's going on all of a sudden? We had a nice date yesterday.
How dare you trick me?
What?
I just heard from a friend. You're from a single-parent family, right?
Yeah, but what about it?
What do you mean, what about it? It's so important. Why didn't you tell me before?
I'm sorry. I've been meaning to tell you. I just haven't had a chance.
Are you kidding me? I was even thinking of marrying you.
Marriage?
What, you were going out with me with no intention of getting married?
It's not that I wasn't thinking about it. We've only been dating for less than 6 months.
You're my type, so I was thinking of proposing to you soon. But if you're just living with your mother in a single family home, it's a different story. I don't want to go out with a poor woman.
Poor?
Single parent home, it means poor, right?
That's prejudice. It's true that when I was a child, I may have had it a little harder than other families. But we weren't poor. Now I work to support my mother.
You support your mother?
Yes, I do. She got very sick a few years ago and had to quit her job. It's only natural that I, as her daughter, should support her.
Then you are poor, aren't you?
Don't insist on saying we're poor. We don't have all the luxuries, but we can live a normal life.
I still can't do it. If you marry me, I'll have to take care of your mother too, won't I? I hate parasitic women like that.
I don't intend to be a parasite. I have a full-time job. I make enough to support my mother. I won't infringe on you.
You're just an office worker, right? You do desk work in a small business. You don't get paid much, so don't act like you're a big shot.
I'm not acting like I'm a big shot. You are really disrespecting me, aren't you?
Anyway, you're making me feel poor. Let's break up.
Harry, wait. Don't jump to conclusions. Let's talk it over.
There's nothing to talk about with a poor woman.
Oh no.
Take care. Hey, Luna, how are you doing?
Harry, long time no see.
It's been a long time, right? It's been a year since then.
So, what do you want?
Oh, come on. Even if I don't want anything, one little text won't hurt anything, will it?
I thought you and I broke up.
Of course we broke up. Until recently we were just friends, right?
I'm busy right now. If you don't need me, I've gotta go.
Bullshit.
What?
You're not busy, are you?
Huh?
It's no use being so tough. I heard a rumor again. I heard you quit your job.
What's that? You already know about it?
You and I were in the same club in college. I still keep in touch with my friends from college. Information comes in quickly. Are you stupid?
Why?
Don't you know why? What do you think you're doing quitting your job when you're already poor? How are you going to live? Are you going to be homeless? Are you going to be on welfare?
I'm neither of those things. Even though I quit my job, I'm still working part-time.
Huh? Part-time job? Maybe you're in shock because I dumped you. You must have lost your mind. You have to support your sick mother. How are you going to survive on a part-time job?
I have enough saved up from my time as a company employee, so I'll be fine. Besides, I quit the company for a good reason.
Why did you quit?
It's none of your business, so I'm not going to tell you.
What the hell? Boring bitch. Never mind. Unlike you, I'm doing great. I met this girl at a party and we started going out. She's 3 years younger than me and really cute. And unlike you, her family is rich. If we can just get married, I'll be set for life.
Well, that's great. That's all you wanted to talk about?
What's with the cold shoulder? Why don't you at least give me an update?
You went out of your way to make fun of me, didn't you?
That's not true. I have a new girlfriend and I'm worried about my ex-girlfriend. Can't you see how kind I am?
It's none of your business. Well then, I have to go to my part-time job.
Wow, it's Sunday and you have a part-time job? No time to be poor, huh?
Whatever. It's a waste of my time to talk to you. Don't contact me again.
Okay. Thanks for working for low wages. Hey, Luna. Don't ignore me. Hey, Luna.
Yes?
Oh, I finally got a reply. Thank goodness you didn't block me. Luna, it's been a while.
Who's this?
Huh? Don't tell me you forgot about me.
It's Harry. Harry. Yes, it's Harry, isn't it? I can see your name on the display. Which Harry is it?
Are you kidding me? I told you it's your ex, Harry.
Oh, the Harry who dumped me.
That's right. I've been telling you that for a while now.
I'm sorry. I know a few other people with the same name. I haven't been in touch with you for a couple of years. I didn't know who you were.
Damn, you're a cold woman to forget your boyfriend.
No. You're not my boyfriend anymore. Don't keep calling me. I thought I told you not to contact me.
Well, that was 7 years ago, so let's just forget about it. Forget about that. You're amazing.
What?
I heard you're rich now.
Rich? What's up with you all of a sudden?
Don't play dumb with me. I heard it from a friend. You're the president now, aren't you? That's amazing. You're in your 30s and you're a woman.
You're sharp-eared as ever.
I'm a great networker, aren't I? Well, I was surprised. When I contacted you before, I heard you quit your job and were working part-time. I thought you'd be living in poverty by now. Did you quit your job to start your own business?
Yes, that's right. I was preparing to start my own business while working part-time. It was tough when I first started the company, but with the help of a lot of people, we've been able to run the business just fine.
That's great, Luna.
Yeah.
I've always thought you were a smart girl. I guess I was right after all.
Huh? What are you talking about? You've always looked down on me, calling me a poor woman.
I couldn't help it. You were poor back then. But I believed that one day you would overcome your poverty and succeed. I'm proud of you as a boyfriend.
And that's why you're not my boyfriend. Don't get smart with me now. I'm busy with work. If you don't have anything else, I'll end the conversation.
Well, wait. I've got some good news for you.
What?
I'll marry you and we'll start over.
Excuse me?
You must be so surprised. You didn't expect me to propose to you?
Yes, I was so surprised I almost fell off my chair.
Luna, you're the president. You're busy every day, right? I'll stay by your side and support you. If you want, I can be a full-time house husband. I'll even take care of your mother.
Wait a minute. You have a cute younger girlfriend, don't you?
I broke up with her a long time ago.
Oh, weren't you trying to marry into wealth?
That didn't work out. I thought she was from a good family, but she wasn't. She just dressed high-ended to get rich men.
Oh, I see.
I was totally fooled. I had no idea that she was also trying to make a fortune. I'm so sorry I fell for that woman.
Well, I guess we both have that in common. So you dumped her first?
She dumped me before I could dump her. She had no intention of marrying a regular office worker with an average income.
That's too bad.
I work for a big company. I make a decent salary. She didn't want to marry a guy in his mid-30s with a flat salary.
Wow, that's pretty harsh.
Don't worry about it. I'm free now, so we can get married anytime.
Huh?
Well, I'm looking forward to the wedding now. I'm sure you'll have a lot of guests when you're the president of a company. We'll have to find a big place for the ceremony. Where do you want to go for your honeymoon? Do you want to go abroad like a celebrity? Or do you want to go to a resort inside the country and just relax? Of course, you'll be paying for everything, so we can do whatever you want.
You know what?
I'd like to have 2 kids if possible. You have money. We'll build our own house as soon as we get married. Let's have a big yard where I can play catch with the kids. And I'd let my big dog run free in the yard. I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
Hey, just back up a moment. Stop being delusional.
What? I'm not being delusional. I'm just making plans for the 2 of us.
Our plans? You just talking about what you want to do.
Luna, there's no need to hide it. Just be honest.
Huh?
You're old enough to want to get married soon, right? You won't be able to have kids if you keep waiting.
I'm already married.
What?
I'm married, so I can't marry you. Well, not even if I was single. I have no intention of marrying you.
What did you say? I didn't hear anything about you getting married.
Oh, for someone who brags about his network? I guess you didn't get the important part.
When did you get married? Who's the guy?
5 years ago. I went to a seminar before I started my business. My husband was the instructor. We have 2 kids, by the way.
What? Wait a minute. You got married without consulting me? And what on earth do you think you're doing? Having kids too?
Huh? It's up to me whether I get married or have kids. Why do I have to consult you, a stranger?
You can't call me a stranger. I was your boyfriend up to 7 years ago.
7 years later, we're strangers.
But I still love you. I won't let you just go and get married without asking me.
What? You dumped me, so what are you talking about now?
I left you because you were poor and I had no choice. It's not that I don't like you anymore.
But you made a new girlfriend and bragged about it.
She dumped me and you're not poor anymore. You're the only one I love right now.
I don't care what you say. I'm already married.
Then leave your husband and remarry me right now.
What?
Instead of being with a man who has an unstable job as a lecturer, I'm sure you'd feel safer being married to a stable guy like me.
Not really.
Huh?
I'm financially independent. I don't plan to depend on my husband. Besides, he makes a lot more money than you do. Just because you work for a big company doesn't mean you're stable.
Oh, come on.
And my husband is nice to my mom. He's the best partner I've ever had. There's no reason to leave him.
Then what about my feelings?
Huh?
I love you. If I'm going to get married, I can't think of anyone else but you. I'm 35 and all my friends are getting married. I want to start a family too.
Then why don't you go to a party and find someone to marry?
I can't do without you. Please marry me.
I can't marry you because I'm already married.
Don't be so cold. I'm sure I can make you happier than your husband. If I get ahead, I'll even make more money than I do now. Right? Let's start over with me.
You're such an asshole.
What did you say?
You wanted to dump me because you thought I was poor. Now that I'm rich, you're all over me. You say you like me, but you don't like me. You like money.
That's not true. I really like you.
I'm wasting my time talking to you. Well then, don't contact me again.
Luna! Please marry me. Luna, how's the company doing?
Oh no, Harry.
Huh? What's the matter? What are you so surprised about?
I screwed up. I forgot to block you.
What the hell? That's terrible saying something like that directly to someone.
What do you want? If it's marriage, you'll never get it.
No, it's not. I've given up on marriage.
Then what now?
I'm going to work for your company.
What?
Actually, I'm unemployed right now.
You quit your job?
Yes, I did.
Why?
I had a little trouble with my boss. I got mad and slammed down a resignation letter. And it was accepted. I thought someone would try to stop me from quitting. But then, just like that, the resignation process was underway. Damn it. I didn't think I'd actually have to quit.
You submitted your resignation voluntarily, so I guess it can't be helped.
That's why I chose your company as my new employer.
You chose? You're being pretty condescending there, aren't you?
A talented guy like me would be more than welcome, wouldn't he? I'm sure it's easier for you to work with someone you know well. It's easier for you to do your job.
Look here.
So, when do you want me to start work? I've already taken my paid vacation from my old company. I'm all set and ready to go.
I decline.
What?
We have enough employees.
Oh, come on, you won't hire me?
I doubt your mental stability when you think I would hire you at the drop of a hat.
Because I'm an elite who until recently worked for a major company. And we were even talking about marriage. You're just going to walk away?
We were last together 7 years ago. We broke up long ago. I have no obligation to hire you.
Just think about it.
Besides, you say you're brilliant. But the fact that no one stopped you when you tried to leave the company, that means you weren't very good, right?
What are you talking about? I was one of the top performers. I contributed a lot to the company.
Then there must have been something else wrong.
Oh well, anyway, help me out. When one of us is in trouble, we're both in trouble.
I don't remember you helping me.
Please, Luna. If you're not short on employees, a part-time job is fine. Just hire me.
We're good on part-timers too. Please find someplace else.
It has to be your company.
Huh? You don't have to turn to me. I'm sure there are many companies looking for employees.
Well, the thing is, no one will hire me.
Oh my goodness.
After I left my old company, I tried to get a new job, but I kept getting turned down for interviews. I can't believe it. I'm from a big company and I'm a good worker. Hiring managers at every company have poor judgment for people, don't they?
Well, it's not whether you're good or not. I guess they were more interested in your personality.
What do you mean?
Think back on how you've behaved in the past. I would never hire someone as arrogant and selfish as you.
Hey, Luna, I'm sorry about the past. Just hire me.
How many times do I have to tell you? No.
I apologize for making fun of you by calling you poor. I'm sorry I dumped you. I'm sorry about that and I want you to help me. I've almost used up all my savings. I'm in real trouble.
If you need money, why don't you do something in the labor industry? There are plenty of jobs out there if you're not choosy.
You want me to do manual labor? Give me a break. I've only worked at a desk for over 10 years. Of course, I can't do hard work.
You can stay spoiled like that forever. I'm sure you'll regret it one day when you're really poor.
I don't want to be poor. I need your help.
You'll have to do something on your own.
That's where I need your help. I'll do whatever you want, even chores.
You're persistent. This time, I'm really gonna block you. Well, goodbye.
Wait for me, Luna. Seriously? Did you really block me? Luna, don't give up on me.
After that, Harry desperately looked for a job. He managed to get hired as a field worker. However, he had neither the strength nor the guts to do the job, so he screwed up a lot. His bosses yelled at him so much, he was physically and mentally a disaster. But he had no choice but to work for a living. Rumor has it that he goes to the job site every morning, crying with his tail tucked between his legs. As for me, my company's sales have increased and the number of employees has grown. So we have moved to a new office. It is tough to raise a child while being the president of a company though. My husband is very proactive in taking care of the housework and childcare, which is a big help. My mother is also in good health these days, and when I am busy with work, she's now able to take care of our child. I would like to continue to live with my loving family, supporting each other.
Tucker, are you going to be home late again today? Sorry, Yvonne. I've been swamped at work lately. I have to stay at the office for a while longer.
Well, it must be hard to keep working overtime.
I really want to leave earlier and go home and see you and Macy, but I can't leave before my boss. Is Macy still awake?
She just finished taking a bath and went to bed. She's tired from playing at daycare all day.
Oh, yeah. She's only 3 years old. It's about time she went to bed. I'm really sorry, making you take care of her.
It's okay. You work hard for us.
You say that, but you're working even harder. You work full-time and you take care of the house.
About that? Actually, I've been thinking about working from home lately.
What? Work from home?
You know, the work I do can be done from home. I want to be home for Macy. It would be easier for you to concentrate on your work if I stay home. But the salary would be lower than it is now, though.
You might want to think about that a little more. You've worked so hard, you should keep your job.
I don't know, but I don't know how long I'll have the energy. To be honest, I'm exhausted every day. During busy periods at work, I can't really do much overtime, so I'm also trying to consider my colleagues.
It's no wonder. You have a small child. You're doing your best.
I really don't know if I can keep going like this. I'm not taking care of the house properly, am I? When I'm busy, the house is a mess. I tend to cut corners on meals.
It's like that in a house with two people both working.
You think so? Well, it would help if you helped out more around the house.
Sorry, housework isn't my thing. I'll do my best to take care of Macy. Oh yeah, I'm going out with Macy this Sunday too.
Oh, you're going out again?
Yup.
You've been going out a lot lately, haven't you? Just last week, you took her to an amusement park.
Really? I was thinking of taking her to the park this time.
I'm glad you're taking her out to play, but could you spend more time relaxing at home? You're tired from work, aren't you? You don't have to go out. We could do something at home.
Well, maybe I'll make a long overdue visit to my parents' house.
Your parents' house?
There's a big park nearby. My mom and dad would love to see Macy. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to take care of her. Then I can take it easy.
I'll go with you then.
What?
I haven't seen your mother and father in a while.
No. You don't have to go, Yvonne. You'll see them at New Year's anyway, right?
That's true, but...
Going to my parents' house will just stress you out. This will give you a chance to enjoy some time alone.
Well, I'll take you up on that and do something by myself. I've been slacking on weeding the garden.
You should do that. Oh, but I'm leaving everything up to you again.
That's okay, you're watching Macy for me.
Oh, that's right.
I really appreciate it, Tucker.
What?
You work overtime on weekends, and lately on your days off, you've been taking care of Macy for me. Before, you weren't even home on your days off. To be honest, I was suspicious that something was going on.
What do you mean, suspicious that something was going on?
Like cheating or something?
Why would you think that?
Because you leave without telling me where you're going. Anyone would think that.
No. That wouldn't happen. I have you and Macy. But you're right. I wasn't home a lot then. I'm sorry I made you worry.
It's true. Macy was still a baby and I was always alone with her. I was so worried. You didn't tell me you were working on your days off until later.
I was desperate to work hard back then. I went to my high school reunion for the first time in a long time, and I found that my classmates were really successful. Some of them even started their own companies. I wondered if I was like that. I guess I was getting impatient.
Come to think of it, you got busy after the high school reunion, didn't you?
Now that I think about it, I have plenty to be happy about. I was going in the wrong direction.
I see. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were thinking that. I said a lot of terrible things to you back then.
It's okay. Thanks to your words of encouragement, I realized I was wrong.
I'm glad you're back to your old self.
Family is the most important thing. Let's continue to support each other and live our lives as we do now.
That's right.
We still have a long life ahead of us.
I'm glad to hear that.
Well, Yvonne, you have work tomorrow, so you can go to bed first.
Okay. Good luck at work, Tucker. Dinner is in the fridge.
Thank you.
Have a safe trip home. Tucker, where are you now? You just left a little earlier saying you were going to your parents' house. You're still nearby, aren't you? I forgot to give Macy a change of clothes. She gets her clothes dirty when she plays outside, so if you can, I'd like you to come back for a minute. Text me back when you see this message.
Hi, Yvonne. I just got a message about a change of clothes.
Oh good, you got my message. That's right. I had a change of clothes for Macy, but I forgot to give it to you. If you're still around, I wanted you to come and get it.
Oh, come on. Don't go texting me about something like that. The clothes will work out somehow or other.
Oh,
Just have some alone time. You can relax and forget about raising kids sometimes.
but...
Don't worry. Mom and Dad are here. They'll take care of Macy.
Okay, fine.
I mean, we're enjoying ourselves over here. I don't want you to bother me with trivial stuff.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. Anyway, don't worry about Macy. You do whatever you feel like.
Okay. Well, take care of Macy. Hey, Tucker, where are you? Please, pick up the phone. Hey, Tucker.
Yvonne again. What do you want this time? I told you not to call me so often.
Tucker, where are you?
What? We're all at the restaurant.
A restaurant? What restaurant?
A restaurant near my parents' house. My mom and dad are with us.
And Macy?
Of course she's with us. We're having a really good time. Stop bothering me.
Having a good time? She's having an emergency operation.
What? Operation?
She fell off the playground equipment at the park and fractured her skull.
A fracture? And her head? You're lying.
There's no way I'd lie about something like this.
Is Macy okay? Is she conscious?
You know what? You didn't know anything?
No, I mean...
It's funny, isn't it? You're supposed to be eating at the restaurant. Macy's in the operating room at the hospital, okay?
No, actually, I lied about the restaurant.
Huh? Then where are you?
I'm at a convenience store.
Why are you at the convenience store?
I was thirsty, so I thought I'd get a soda or something.
Are your mother and father with you?
No, I'm alone.
Why did you lie about being at the restaurant?
I was scared. I thought you'd be angry for not keeping an eye on Macy.
Macy was playing alone in the park. It was a park near your parents' house. Your mother found Macy collapsed under the playground equipment. She called an ambulance right away.
Oh, is that what happened?
If no one had found her, what do you think would have happened to her?
I'm sorry.
Hey, why did you leave Macy alone? Your mother said that you didn't even show up at their house. And after Macy was taken to the hospital, your mother called you several times. She said you've been ignoring her calls.
I had my phone on silent mode and didn't even notice the calls coming in.
Why did you put your phone on silent mode?
I'm so sorry. I'll tell you all the details later. Anyway, I'm headed to the hospital right now. What hospital is Macy at? Is it near my parents' house?
I'm not telling you.
Huh? Why not?
Because I don't want you to come.
I'm Macy's father.
I don't trust you anymore.
I said I was sorry.
You think just saying you're sorry will make it go away?
Then what am I supposed to do?
Tell me why you left Macy alone in the park.
I'll explain it to you later.
Not later. Can you tell me now? Where were you? Who were you with? What were you doing? Why did you leave Macy alone? If you don't have a reason that is good enough to be able to look Macy in the face, then don't come at all.
Don't be so dramatic. I'm sorry. Can you just give me a minute? This is all so sudden, and I'm a little confused.
I'm the one who's confused. That's fine. I guess you don't have to come.
Hey, Yvonne. At least tell me the name of the hospital. Yvonne, how's Macy doing? Mom told me she was unconscious when she was rushed to the emergency room. Is she awake yet? Yvonne, please text me back. I'm really sorry.
She's regained consciousness.
I see. When will she be discharged? Or does she still need to stay in the hospital for a while?
For a few more days.
That's a pretty long time, but it's great that she woke up.
Great? How can you say that?
I'm sorry.
I'm really appalled. Pretending to go back to your parents' house to hang out with your girlfriend?
I thought it would be okay for just a little while.
Macy is only 3 years old. I heard you went to the amusement park with her last week. You lied about your girlfriend, calling her your relative's sister.
How could I tell my own daughter I was cheating on you?
Are you stupid? It's insane to take your daughter on the fling.
Oh, I
guess you wanted to play the role of a good father who plays with his child on his day off. You're a scumbag to bring your child along with you while you're playing around with another woman. The reason you left her alone the other day was because your parents weren't going to be home until the evening. You thought you would just let her play in the park until they got back. She had an accident because you weren't there.
I'm really sorry about that. To Macy and of course to you.
Rather than Macy getting hurt badly, I would have rather had her with you and your lover.
There's a reason I left her alone.
I know. Macy told me that she could play alone, right? Macy told me. She said it was boring because you were hanging out with a woman she doesn't even know. What the hell were you doing in front of a kid?
No. I didn't do anything.
Don't lie to me.
Well, I might have held hands with her, but...
You're such an asshole. It's not like the kid didn't think anything of it. She wondered why you were being so friendly to a woman other than me.
I'm so sorry. I know it's not enough to apologize, but Macy and you are really important to me.
I'm sorry, but I'm getting a divorce.
Wait a minute. Divorce?
You betrayed me and Macy. Divorce is the only option.
But I told you everything honestly. I told you I'd break up with the other woman, right? I even showed you my text history. I feel horrible, so you have to forgive me.
Did you think that if you told me everything and apologized, I would forgive you? That's what surprised me.
I'm telling you, you're the only person I really love.
You're so full of crap.
It's true, believe me.
So you don't love her?
The girl I'm having an affair with? I mean, it's just for fun. It's not serious.
Oh really? You're not serious? You're willing to let your 3-year-old daughter play alone in the park just to meet up with a woman?
That's...
I really can't believe it.
I'm sorry, Yvonne. From now on, I'll live only for you and Macy. So don't tell me you're divorcing me.
You put your own daughter in danger. If anything happens to her, it's too late. I can't even forgive you for cheating me. How can life go back to normal?
But you can't live without me either, right?
Huh?
It's not easy to raise a child by yourself. You have to work, take care of the house, and raise a child. Even when we were both working, it was hard. It's impossible for you to get divorced and be a single parent. You're trying to be tough now, but if you leave me, you'll regret it for sure.
Don't worry about that.
Huh?
I was already doing it on my own. Even when you were constantly paying all your attention to your mistress, you lied about working late. You were out seeing her, weren't you?
Are you really going to raise a child on your own?
When somebody becomes a single parent, you find a way to work and raise your child. If I just change what I'm doing now, I'll figure out a way to raise her. I mean, it might even be easier if you weren't here. I won't have to take care of a husband who can't even do any housework.
But Macy needs a father. If you divorce me, you're taking a father away from his daughter.
She's better off without a father like you.
Oh, come on now.
A father who cheats on his wife in front of his children? Talk about a wrong education.
I don't want to leave Macy and you.
Huh? You're the one who made us leave. What are you talking about? Who's the selfish one? Who do you think did terrible things?
All I can do is apologize, but I really regret it from the bottom of my heart. If you leave me like this, I'll never get over it.
We have nothing to do with you not being able to get back on your feet. Don't play the victim when you deserve it.
Oh, wait a second. I've got an idea. If we start over, you won't have to work anymore.
Huh?
Until now, we were both working, so you were too busy to, right? But if you become a full-time housewife, you can concentrate on housework and the childcare. And I'll work harder than ever to make up for it. What do you think? Don't you think that's a good idea?
No. I've worked hard this far, and I'll continue to work. I won't have to start over with you.
Why are you so obsessed with your job? Women don't make much money even if they are working hard.
How dare you? When I asked you before if I should switch jobs to work from home, you said I should keep my job.
Did I?
Have you forgotten already? Well, I guess you objected so that my mind wouldn't turn to the cheating.
No, that's not it.
Then you wouldn't have said that if you thought I didn't have to work. And the most unforgivable thing is that you made Macy lie to me. I heard you told Macy, don't tell Mom that Dad is playing with a relative's sister. If you tell her, then you won't be able to see Mommy anymore. Macy didn't want to leave me. She kept her promise to you. That's unthinkable. How can you threaten a 3-year-old child?
I'm sorry. I'll spend the rest of my life making amends to Macy. And to you, Yvonne, of course. From now on, I'll do whatever you say, whatever you want. So please, don't divorce me.
You lost my trust. To the point that there's no going back. I was so happy when you started playing with Macy. You betrayed my feelings too.
Yvonne, please. Give me another chance. I'll be a better father this time.
I've been giving you chances for a long time. I don't need a father or a husband who betrays his wife and child to focus on his affair.
Oh, come on, seriously? I don't want to be alone.
Oh, by the way, your mom and dad are cutting all ties off with you.
What? Even my parents are abandoning me?
They said their idiot son put his mistress before their precious grandchild. No wonder they disowned you. Well, that's what's gonna happen. Enjoy the rest of your long life alone. My husband didn't agree to divorce, so it took some time. But thanks to the help of a divorce lawyer, The divorce was successfully finalized. I also got custody of Macy. After Macy's accident, my husband confessed to me. My husband's affair partner was a classmate from high school. They exchanged contact information when they met again at the reunion. They had been continually going on dates without telling me. He showed me all the contents of their texts. They were so terrible they made me cringe. As soon as I saw them, I knew that we would never be able to reconstruct the marriage. Of course, I demanded child support from my husband and compensation from the cheating partner. By the way, the affair partner was also married. My husband is also going to have to pay compensation to her husband. My husband has been persistently contacting me, asking if he can meet with his daughter. I'm not going to let him see her until she wants to see him herself. I think that he should live each day alone, regretting what he did. As for me, I switched to a full-fledged work-from-home job after the divorce. I live with my daughter in an apartment near my parents' house. For a while, my paycheck was lower, but recently, I've been getting more job offers. Thankfully, I'm earning more than when I was working at the office. Even though I work from home, it is hard to raise a child by myself. Thanks to the support of my parents and parents-in-law, my daughter is growing up very well. I will continue to raise my daughter with love and affection.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.